I like the idea of more, like you're saying, of a person, especially a female that it respects your craft and that wants to be involved or near you and is interested. That's really a turn on, besides the
Yes, yes, of course. Yes,
totally,
of course. At that in that age group too. I mean, we were. It was a free loving time, but there's way more to being a groupie than just a roll in the hay. And
totally.
I hope sometimes you found girls that you would see again in different cities.
And I did, and and I have, and that brings me to that conversation, which is so crazy. And you are right. I had one in every city that we played in. I had a favorite one. You are so right,
Yeah.
and it really turned more from a sexual thing into mutually having a lot of things in common, like you said.
Mhm.
Restaurants, clothes, especially. You know me, I'm a clothes freak, like you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So most of my relationships after the initial sting me portion of it, Mickey Free, turned to clothes and fashion because that's what I love. Because I just was digging Hendrix and his the way he dressed, and
Yeah.
I started to kind of emulate that as everybody did because Jimmy was the guy then.
Yep.
But it turned into something more meaningful. You're right. I never thought about it that way. And you're right. I'm just trying to get all angles, and I wanted to talk to you because women of the married musicians or boyfriends, they have a different view. And I just wanted my listeners to understand that it didn't mean that it was like a prostitute coming to see you when you played or something like that. Some women, married women, would be all bent that way, going, "You can't come back here, and you can't do this," and that whole thing. There are some that we know, and I've seen some girls with an agenda that wasn't like,
Well, yes, yes, they're. I don't call those girls groupies. They're in it for the wrong reason. They're
yes,
not in it for the love of music. So to me, they're not groupies. They are top 40 effers or star effers.
yeah,
People who want
no
to hang
doubt,
out with people want to hang out with baseball stars or whatever.
yes,
It's a very different
yes,
thing.
yes,
The music is what moved me to
yes.
want to hang out with these people. Plus, I was a kid. I was young. I was pretty. I lived in Hollywood. It was just it was a perfect time, perfect era,
Oh my God, yeah.
perfect city for me to get embroiled in all this.
That was
You know,
so
I,
so
I
awesome.
hung out with these guys. I hung out with them in every kind of capacity, and I was their girlfriend. I wasn't a.
Yes.
I never had a single one night stand.
Yes.
I just
Well, I
it wasn't like
mean, you're
that.
because just meeting you and knowing you, your aura is just way above that. I mean, it could never be that, even I think for just anyone, because you're just way more than that. And I could
Thank
tell.
you.
You're welcome, sweetie. I could tell that about you. And then meeting Michael, your husband, Michael DeBar. I love Michael to this day. He was in the
Yeah, Michael told me to say hi. He's really crazy about you. So you guys lived in the same building.
yes.
Yeah.
I love Michael
I'm sure
to
you
this.
saw some of each other's antics.
Oh my God! When he played in the Power Station with Tony Thompson, God rest his soul, and then Tony came to play with me in Crown of Thorns with Jean Beauvoir from the Plasmatics. Remember Jean with the white mohawk? He was in.
Yes.
Yes. But you tell Michael I said hello as well. I mean, I want to talk to
I,
him. Tell him I want to talk to him too. If
okay, I will.
oh, most definitely if he finds the time. Well, I'm going to let you go, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking our call featuring you as the ultimate groupie so people understand that it's just more than a word and it's a lifestyle of appreciation and digging your artists. I love that with the way you explained it. So until I see you again, my lovely, I love yous and all that. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Pamela Debar. And Pamela, I'm going to see you soon, all right?
Okay. Thank you, Mickey.
Thanks for the call. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Pamela.
Bye
All
bye.
right. Bye bye.
Bye
All
bye.